This is how I manifested rubber ducks and soaking you, or anything that you want, within 48 hours. So I just wanted to let you guys know a little story on why I started this challenge. So my name is Sandy Gill. I own Circle of Power Academy, where I do online training, online coaching on empowerment, and also any entrepreneurship sort of things that we talk about. So I have an online community of 1,000 people called the Empowerment Club on Facebook. So do join there if you want to know more about everything else. But I really wanted to find a way to reach out to more people, and also to just show all the skeptics around that manifestation and law of attraction works. And I just thought, let's create some YouTube series to just show the world that you can do it and you can manifest whatever you want to manifest. It's possible. Okay. So during my research, I came across a video by this lovely lady who gave literally a 2 minute video on a manifesting trick. And she decided to say, let's manifest a random object, either a rubber duck or a drum set. So I chose to manifest a rubber duck. Just watch this video. Let's see here. Just watch this video by Raise Your Vibrations Today. And she talked about, we went through a visualization session, and she said, think about a random object, either a rubber duck or a drum set. I decided to pick up my phone and film this right now is because I did the session, and in case I do see a rubber duck within the next 48 hours, then this has been a success. So today is Sunday, March the 8th, International Women's Day. I had a lovely day, and it's 23:16, so it's 11:16 p.m. at night, and we'll see. I'll keep you updated. And during the exercise of manifestation, she told us to visualize. So she told us to visualize what the rubber duck looks like. She told us to visualize touching it, feeling it, and also the sound it's making. And during this whole process, I envisioned a rubber duck, but a one where it's you can float, you can run the swimming pool and stuff, and you could have a drink in the middle of the duck, if that makes sense. So I had this picture in my head. It still make that squeaky noise like rubber ducks would, even though it doesn't make sense. I've never seen a product like this, but that's something I kind of just imagined, and that's what I went through. So from then, I decided to document it on my phone, and you'll see clips of it throughout this video of me documenting my journey. So I guess the first clip kind of will explain the start of it, but I started this on Sunday, the 8th of March, on International Women's Day, and my journey has been amazing since. So the first thing that I experienced was a cleaning product, a duck cleaning product, and that was really interesting, and I explained in the video how I don't buy things, cleaning products in this house. So I live in this house, but I live in my parents' house at the moment. So my mom and my parents buy the cleaning products and I don't. So I didn't realize we had a duck product in the bathroom. And as I walk in there, it's not something I usually notice, having lived here for quite a few months now. But I immediately noticed it because I was looking out for it. So I guess tip number one in terms of manifesting is, if you're looking out for something, you tend to see it more. Okay, it's currently 23 minutes past midnight on the same day I started this video, on the 8th of March. Well, I guess it's 9th of March now. And I just want to see what do you guys think? So I walked in the toilet, and my last wee for the night before I go to sleep, and I thought, as I was walking in the toilet, I was like, okay, someone just needs to give me a rubber duck. I just want a duck. Someone want to give me a duck? Anyone want to give me a duck? And as I walk in to my loo, I see this. Hear me out. I know it's not a rubber duck, but it says duck, and I guess there is a duck. But hear me out. I've been coming into this toilet for the past months, and all these cleaning products has been there. I've never once noticed duck. Never once. I've never once noticed it. But because I was looking out for something duck, I noticed it immediately. and then my eyes just went up there. It's like a rack up there. My eyes went there instead of just where my eyes normally go. So I'll let you know my thoughts in the morning, but that was weird. I'm hoping I see actually real rubber duck though. Like I want a rubber duck. Um, but it just shows that whatever you're thinking about, you acknowledge and then you see it more. So the more you start acknowledging positive things in your life, the more you see it and the more you achieve it. For example, last week I really wanted to be wanted to be more political and have more political friends and allies. So I decided to go to the House of Commons, attend some debates last week, and then today, International Women's Day, I went to another event where I met several MPs and the Sheriff of Nottingham and all of that. So very exciting stuff. But the more I seeked out for those opportunities, the more the opportunities came to me. So the more I seek out for duck stuff, the duck came to me. But I'll let you know my thoughts in the morning. I'm really tired. But yeah, it's a duck. Oh my god. Okay, good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And then the other thing I saw was, and I'll put screenshots of this on the screen. As soon as I went back from the toilet, I went on Instagram and I was scrolling through all the stories, and one of my friends had posted a meme or like a picture of Dodo Airlines, and that Dodo Airlines logo looks like a duck. Like it honestly looks like a duck. And I spent literally the whole midnight just searching through Google saying, is dodo bird a duck? I was not aware. I'm not aware of these things, but I was just really confused because I was like, oh my god, is that another duck that I'm seeing within an hour of just visualizing and manifesting a rubber duck? Then the next day happened and I didn't see much success. I decided early on that I was going to use this experiment to show how I would usually manifest something. So the way I normally do it is obviously the visualization session, but I also talk to people about it, because for me, I truly believe the more you ask people for it, the opportunities will come, and the more you put it out to the universe, you manifest it in return. So this is why I decided to just ask random people. I didn't tell them I was doing this experiment. I didn't tell them why I needed the rubber duck. All I just asked in a conversation was, by the way, do you have a rubber duck? So I just wanted to see where that conversation would lead me to. So for the rest of the Monday, whoever I spoke to or came in contact with, I just asked them, do you have a rubber duck? And I got a lot of weird faces of, why do you want a rubber duck? And I just, ignored the question. And then later on that evening, I was still really visualizing this rubber duck because I really wanted to prove to people that you can manifest it. And I genuinely do believe in manifesting. I've manifested many things in my life, such as my grades, people in my life as well, and a lot of situations and opportunities that have come about in my life personally. I had a radio show, and that's something I manifested as well, and I can talk you through and do a story time about that journey another time. But I've manifested so many things in my life, and I just never thought of doing it with the random objects to prove to people that you can manifest anything that you want. So yeah, I asked. There was a time where in the evening my mum came back from work, and usually we don't really have, our schedules kind of clash, so we don't really have time to spend with each other, and we don't really talk to each other on a day-to-day basis because we just don't have that time to sit down and chat because we both have busy schedules. But surprisingly on Monday I had the time to just go in and just ask, like, how are you doing, talk about your day. And I just brought up the question saying, Mum, by the way, do you have a rubber duck? And the reason why I chose a rubber duck and not a drum set is because I'm not surrounded by any young children or anyone that I know that would own a rubber duck. Whereas I think I'd more likely have seen a drum set. So that's why I chose the rubber duck. And as soon as I told her, she left the room literally for like 5-10 minutes, didn't come back. And then after 10-15 minutes, she came back and she brought me all these rubber ducks. And I was really confused, but I was so excited because it worked. The manifesting worked, and it's really dusty. But basically the story behind this is she was cleaning out and she realized that we had all these rubber ducks. And she said that she really wanted to give it to someone because she didn't have a space for it and she didn't need this. So it was just by chance, like the day after she started, she cleaned and found these. I was asking for it, by chance or by manifesting and speaking to the universe, who knows. But I genuinely do believe in law of attraction and manifestation, and I managed to manifest these rubber ducks. And what's really interesting, guys, is remember how I said I manifested a rubber duck where I could put a drink in the middle of it? Can you see this? It's really dusty, I know, but there's a space where I could put a drink in here if I wanted to. So this is literally what I imagined, except I imagined it yellow, not pink. But I manifested these rubber ducks. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but this is just to show that you can literally manifest anything that you want. Sometimes it may take days, it might take years, but this took me less than 48 hours to manifest. And just go through the process, trust in the process, and don't let the negative energy affect it. So kind of top tips on how to manifest if you do want to manifest it. Again, let's do it. Choose a random object, either choose a rubber duck or choose a drum set. And then I want you to spend a few seconds, a minute, visualizing this object that you've chosen. Then I want you to start visualizing you touching the project. So how does it feel? And then visualize how does it sound, and keep having that image run through your head throughout the whole days. And then just wait till it happens, wait till it comes to you. But also seek out any opportunities. So you can ask people about it if you want to. So yeah, that's my story, and that's how I manifested these rubber ducks. Again, I've been manifesting this throughout my whole life, and I've got many clients and people in our Empowerment Club Facebook group that have manifested a lot in their life too, and really do believe in the power of manifestation. So if you've got anyone, and if you believe in it but you've got family members or people who are very skeptical about this, share with them this video, and also tell them to try this trick, right? Ask them and say, I think you should try this and just see if it works, because it will work. But the main thing is keeping that energy high. Keep being positive that you will achieve it, because you will achieve it. And yeah, just wait till it happens, because now I've got all these rubber ducks and I have no idea what to do with them. But it's something I manifested. Oh God. But I will be manifesting my next object that will be more meaningful to me than a rubber duck. And I hope you do too, and share with me your journey, and join me on your journey and my journey by joining the Facebook group called the Empowerment Club. We've got around 1,000 members now. That all entrepreneurs, mostly entrepreneurs, and also people who just generally want to develop themselves and go through that personal development journey. So yes, this is my story about how I manifested 5 rubber ducks, and so can you, or any other item that you want in the next 48 hours. I'll see you guys later. Share this video, like this video, subscribe to the channel to see much more series. What I intend to do now is post a lot more videos testing out these methods that I genuinely have used, but testing it out in a short time, because normally the methods that I use take a while because they're bigger things, such as income goals and all of that. So I will be testing out a lot of things like personal development stuff and law of attraction stuff. So subscribe to this channel to be notified every single time I post a new video on this new series of just testing out the law of attraction, manifesting, and every other personal development things that I've been teaching and showing and sharing to my community. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you